Before you take your life as you think you must do, will you read this letter I wrote to you? I know you spent the last few weeks writing your own in a form of a goodbye, maybe an explanation to your loved ones as to why, but it's your time to listen. What's one more minute before your decision? There are some things you need to know before you decide it's time to go. Before you take your life, will you close your eyes and remember the little child playing with sticks? She wouldn't want you to forget her. She didn't think you would make it this far, the future unknown, but she imagined what she would look like, older and grown. And I know what you were thinking. Remembering you as a child doesn't save you from sinking. In fact, doesn't it make you feel worse? Not being the woman you as a child would have been proud with to converse, but that's the point, does it not? You have so much more to prove. Don't you realize that you would be killing her too? And what about the old woman you could be? Gray hairs with grandchildren on your lap. You would be killing her before she even breathes. Think about your pain, the tears, the scars, the shame. Did you think your body buried would eliminate the pain? It will stay alive. It will be in the walls, stained on the carpet floors. Don't you want it to all be clean before you turn and shut the door? Maybe give the air some laughter before leaving it with all your sadness. Give your corpse some smile lines and memories before leaving it with all this badness. Think about the people who love you. I know you are rolling your eyes, for other people shouldn't be the reason you do not want to die, but think about how much you have failed at loving them. It's not the fact that you are loved, but loving others that might save you from within. Death has lost its beauty if we do not first live, and life has lost its beauty if we do not first love. I don't think you can force yourself to belong, but you can find pockets of peace along the way once you realize there are more versions of you that have yet to be let out. Before you take your life, will you take a moment to think? You have shampoo left in the shower, some face wash on the sink. Won't that go to waste? What about the food in the fridge you have yet to taste? There is a nagging inside of you, a longing for something, and it's causing this dread, something you don't think you will find until you are dead. So why don't you live like you were going to be gone, treasuring every moment so you may feel more strong? For a life that is hard to live is better than no life at all. Before you take your life, will you remember to call every person you've ever shared a laugh with? I promise if you do that, you will forget why life is something you wanted to miss. Before you take your life, can you step outside of yourself? Look at the trees, look at the sun, listen to the voice of someone else. All this beauty you don't let yourself see, stuck with blinders on even here now while you listen to me. There is an old couple dancing somewhere, a child jumping in the rain. Don't you think there is more to life than you letting it drain? I know you want a purpose in your pain, but have you ever stopped to consider that your purpose is your pain, that sadness is a gift, not so you may have an excuse to drown in your tears, but so that you may be an example of triumph for others as you swim towards the pier. Before you take your life, can you make it one more day and always one more?